welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a collaboration or a challenge, or I'm not sure how you would call it, and it's co-hosted by two other YouTube channels, and that is My Blessed Nest, and the other one's kind of a new channel to me, so I have to look here, GingerChickRehab. And GingerChickRehab, I just subscribed to her this morning. Looks like she does a lot of like trash to treasure videos, DIY sort of makeover furniture and things. Carol from My Blessed Nest had commented on one of my videos, and that's kind of what caused me to go check out her channel. And I haven't watched much of it. It's a pretty new for me yet too, but I caught a live event with her last week one evening and enjoyed that. And that's how I found out about this collab. She's just a gentle, sweet lady who loves to thrift. I will leave links to both of those channels down below so you can check them out. And I'll also leave the playlist for everyone who's participating in this collab. The collab is called 5 Things I Thrifted That I Use Every Day. And at first I thought, oh, this sounds like a really fun challenge. And then after a while I was like, but what do I use every day that I've thrifted? A lot of my things are, you know, decor items, but then the more I thought about it, the more some things came to my mind. So I'm going to be sharing that with you all, and I hope you enjoy it. The first thing I'm going to talk about is this down comforter, and this is a queen size. And one of those kind of lightweight, fluffy, feathery type of down comforters. I love the comfortable, cottony kind of feel to it. And there is a little bit of a story to this. I stopped at this garage sale on a Saturday afternoon. It was at the end of the road where my brother lives, and I had been at their house that day, and my niece and nephew and I decided, hey, let's go out to the end of the road to that garage sale. And I knew it was like 2 o'clock, I think, on a Saturday afternoon, and I was like, probably they're packing up already and barely anything left. But when I got there, it was an older couple and everything was 50% off, and so there was actually 2 down comforters. The other one is a little bit of a warmer one that I don't use all the time, and both of them, I think it must have been marked $4 because I ended up getting them for $2, and they were still, I think it was either this one or the other one that was in a Kohl's bag. So I got this beautiful comforter that was in very good condition for only $2. I had so much fun at that garage sale. I know I got a number of things that day for almost nothing, and I just, it was it was probably the most fun garage sale I've ever been at, and got the best deals. Actually, one of the other things that I'll show you was from that garage sale as well. So maybe the moral of the story is, if it's Saturday afternoon, you think people are packing up, you can still find some really good deals. And I wanted to mention too why I use this every day. I have this lightweight quilt on my bed that I really like. It's very comfortable, but it's pretty lightweight, and so especially in the winter, I get this out about every night just to warm up. And even in the spring and summer, because sometimes when I turn the air conditioning on, it's just chilly enough that I need something like this to warm up. I usually end up kicking it off during the night then. And then I don't keep it on my bed during the day. I usually put it away into the closet. I just switched out my purses. I'm using a pink one now for spring. I thought it still probably wouldn't hurt to show this one because this is something that I used every day, probably the past 6 months. I got this at, I think it was a Goodwill for $4. It is a S&Co, and the only thing I don't like about this is I don't know if there's something missing here, but it doesn't always stay in there very well. I really liked all of the pockets and the zippers and everything in this one. But mostly the reason I got it is because I had been looking for this sort of brown leather type of bag and have just really liked it. I think this will be fair to use this. I don't do laundry every day, but I use it to store my laundry items in. And this beautiful sort of copper basket, I got at a garage sale for It's probably been a year or two, so I don't remember the exact cost, but I know it wasn't more than $2. And it had sort of this plaid ribbon woven around here, and I just took that out, and it's just perfect for like my 7th generation laundry detergent. I have a stain remover back here, some bleach in here, and a little wrinkle release. It fits perfectly here. It's easy to grab my laundry items, and I like that it has a bit of a decor appeal as well. Here is another item I use a lot, probably about every day right now, especially while there's fresh vegetables growing in the garden. This is a Tupperware vegetable keeper, and these run, I forgot to look it up. I'll look up the retail price and put it here in this clip. I got this also at that garage sale I was telling you about, where I got there on a Saturday afternoon, and I wish I could remember the exact price. I know I didn't give more than $2 for it. And I got 2 of these. I actually had 2 of these, and I want to almost say that they were marked $2 and I ended up giving $1, but I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly. I don't use a lot of Tupperware. I prefer glass storage containers, but I really like this one. It keeps vegetables very fresh, and I don't know the exact science behind these vegetable keepers, but I think it's just the way that they're made. They have a little bit of air at the bottom and to keep the moisture. I was walking around the house trying to think of what else I use every day that was thrifted, and I walked by my little buffet or a little dresser or whatever you call it. I call it a coffee bar, and I thought, well, oh, that is my favorite thrift find ever, and I do use it every day. Keep my coffee maker on there, my tea and my coffee in here, and this is going to get switched out soon. It still has my spring things on there, but I want to switch out my decor to more summery things. But this dresser is one I got at Goodwill a couple years ago for $7, and it was red and gray. I don't know, I'll see if I have a picture of it somewhere. I don't know if I can pull that up or not because it was a number of years ago. But I repainted it. It was my first piece I ever painted or refinished. It did not have any handles on the drawers, and I had a really hard time finding handles, and I think it was because of the space of the holes. And then I found these, and my dad spray painted them black because I wasn't sure how to do it, and he helped me install them, so I was really thankful for that. And I took the bottom drawer out and just put some baskets in there where I keep just this and that. Some cookbooks. And the drawers do, like, they stick a little bit, but I just keep some odds and ends in there. But it has served me well for a number of years. And of course it holds some nostalgia because it's my first one I redid, and my dad helped me with it. And the best part is that I only paid $7 for it. So again, thank you all so much for watching. And like I said, I'll leave the playlist down below for the other channels that did this collab or challenge. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a great week.